Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Season 4, Episode 2 of Westworld, entitled Well Enough Alone. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. I'm not really going to recap the episode here, though. I just want to say that, again, Season 5 has been canceled, and then an update since then. HBO is going to be taking Westworld off of HBO Max. But they haven't said when. I don't know when it's going to happen. I really don't want to be dicked over on having to get another streaming service just to finish out Westworld when there are other streaming services I did not pick up, because I didn't want to spend money. Stuff like Black Sails and Battlestar Galactica. There are shows I want to watch, but everything is spread everywhere. And if this show goes somewhere else too, I'm never gonna finish. So I'm just gonna roll into this. I don't really know what to expect for the season or how it closes, but I want to make sure I get to the end before it's gone. That's my big thing. In regards to the previous episode, it was good to see most of the characters from previous seasons, but not all of them, so I reckon we might see some Bernard, maybe some more Man in Black. William, we only saw him as a vision rewind memory thing through that guy's the back of his head. Maybe some Hale, I don't know. There are a couple characters floating around. We haven't seen them yet, so. Okay, wasting no more time. Here it is, Westworld, Season 4, Episode 2. Forgot what it was called. Well Enough Alone. Here we go. Where are we? South Central America, maybe? Tacos, pollo, puppies. Oh, that's, yeah, Clementine. I was gonna say Bonita Chica that I recognized. Ugh, Armenian women. I think I said it in Season 1.
Man. Armenian women are just beautiful.
Am I asleep still? Come wake me up. I'm ridiculous, I'm sorry.
Hello again.
Uh-oh, don't you kill her! Or William Bot, it's not the real him. Last we saw her, wasn't she dead in Season 2? She was the plague rider.
I don't know where she is.
Woo!
Where's Maeve?
Those are two of my favorite characters. One of them very minor, one of them being Ed Harris. I can't believe you did that to me, Ed.
Your daughter. She's lovely. Credit to your wife's genetics, no doubt.
I could have handled that.
Please.
What? You see a lot of these mansions or big houses in movies, and I'm pretty sure there's like 7 or 8 of them that they just reuse for everything.
We have a mutual acquaintance. I believe he dropped by just the other day with an associate.
Here to try to twist my arm.
That's not your husband.
He's been
Your hosts.
They're both. Wow. I thought like one was swapped out, but both of them.
I said freeze all motor functions.
Just handling Caleb. There you go. He can't chase you if you can't walk. Zah, that'll do it.
It appears William has upgraded his henchman.
Well, it's going to be tough getting the data off her.
Good thing they don't have an explosive
Who are you?
failsafe.
An emissary of the New World Order.
How many others are there like you?
249.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck.
Happy wife, happy life. Isn't that the saying?
My wife's dead.
I've got issues
You're
with
about
that
to change
saying,
your
but
guidelines.
it's neither here nor there.
There are some things even your money can't buy.
Who said anything about me paying you?
I'm having the strangest dream.
Strangest thing.
Oh, God!
I thought it was going to be the back of the neck. Speak of the devil.
Well, researching a new experiment, and you are the perfect candidate.
Oh.
Well, it's actually worse than I thought.
How could they cancel this show? 5th season, I want to know what will happen at the end of this one. Taking it off of HBO Max really fucking sucks my ass. Clemmy Clue alive again? Oh, well, not, but...
And what is it you want to talk to us about?
I'm the Deputy Assistant Attorney General for Counterterrorism. Use your imagination. Backed by the full power of the United States government.
Yes. But do you have an appointment?
The balls on you. Yeah, government just got punked at the front door by Clem and one guard. Is that a paddock? Connected to some barns, okay. Oh, in the flashback, right? Take him to the barn is what she said, with the rest of the livestock. But why kill all the horses?
Researching a new experiment. And you are the perfect candidate.
I'm afraid this is the real Mrs. Whitney.
What happened to my horses?
Her shoulder should be infected. Been a few days, right?
So I've done my part. It's time to do yours.
You want to close that paddock door, keep her in there?
You don't have a choice.
She wasn't like any human I've ever seen.
Are they modifying people, or is this what Neuralink is? I'm not doing that shit. I will be the last natural person. What about pacemakers? Okay. What about smart devices? Okay. But you're not sending shit in.
And sleep. I just kept thinking about that guy.
Poor guy. Okay, so he actually flung himself off the building.
He told me I ruined his life. I think I might have written something like this.
It's killing them. The noise. Do you hear it? The tower. It's coming from the tower. You think I'm crazy? Huh?
Wasn't even looking at her. His eye line is just like, ah. The fake William is golfing.
I'm afraid it's a private course, Mr. Vice President.
Federally leased land, sweetheart.
Mr. Vice
Don't
President.
worry, we'll keep it short.
Giraffe. Clementine the giraffe. Is that translucent?
Look.
And the boys.
We're friends, even though you didn't show up at Emily's funeral.
How much of William and his memory is in the
campaigning.
fake William?
Why do they call you the Secret Service? Aren't you a little...
Obvious. Area 51. They got the real UFOs up in the mountains in Colorado, Montana.
I'm taking my business back to its roots.
You can do what you want offshore. We've always turned a blind eye, but not here. We can crush you.
We knew you were coming, that you would leave most of your security behind.
You go ahead with this. We're gonna burn you down.
After he just said, I know you don't have a big security detail and you're here and we knew you were coming, you're gonna threaten him and turn your back on him? A ball to the back of the head. Or club. I thought, donk. Ow.
And after I've broken you, you will grow. Same as I have.
So now they have the vice president and a shitload of senators playing their game. Back scratcher. Oh, I love these fucking things. Ah.
Corber. It's bad. Okay, I need to get them out of this city.
We'll do.
We're gonna need some backup.
I cut it out of the last episode, but he met up with some of his boys before leaving with Maeve.
Corber.
It was good to see him come back.
They're my world. I'll keep them safe.
All right, red shirt friend, number one.
Not a lot of opera fans today.
And to think I got all dressed up.
I've always liked Maeve's quips since the beginning.
He had a few upgrades. It's nothing I can't handle.
But if there's more of them, like many, many more. This is like the hallway into Westworld, wasn't it? You go down the hall and then you pick your hat, right? In the last room, and then you get on the train.
Careful what you wish for.
It feels that way to me.
She thinks I'm living in the past.
War's not an easy thing to put behind you.
It is a train station!
I should have known.
Motherfucker! Fuck you, man. I had said, is Dolores in a Westworld? Yeah, it's like they're going to the city to be in fake city land.
I want my people to be able to grow.
The flies. The flies
Find their
again.
own identity. I have plans for your kind.
Neon flux over there. Oh, fuck, that's uncomfortable.
I just needed to stay home to rest.
And yet you're accessing your narrative files remotely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought I would catch up on work. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Like, on the train, they were already dressed in their Westworld cowboy gear going out there. And now they're all suaved up to go into the real person Westworld.
I'm Sophia.
Hello, Sophia.
I'm here to assist you with your reservation.
I don't know if it's under my name or yours, dear.
Although I see you've got a promotion.
I have a few personal...
Oh, she was the new girl at the saloon.
Now, would you please validate these waivers of liability along with the consent to use your personal data in our beta trials?
Wow.
Why not?
I can help you get dressed.
Honey, what do you think?
Or
He may be rather basic, but he's still capable of pulling up his own trousers.
Yeah, so I thought they were going to like a modern Westworld, like a city world, but it looked like they were looking at in the case and looked like kind of jackets. Okay, so the guy was here, right? Who flung himself off the building. Floor plans and schematics. Construction dudes were walking around with some corporate types talking about something. Peter Myers Memorial Wing, the loving memory.
They dedicated an entire wing to him. I was just talking to him 3 days ago. How is this possible?
I don't know. What do you think? It's gotta be some weird coincidence.
They replaced him with a robot.
I'll be waiting for you.
I hope her friend isn't a plant by Delos or whoever's running the show
See you
here. Seattle Sky Needle Tower obelisk thing.
Why do you need me?
Oh. They're
Why don't you just let me die?
keeping him alive.
Because winning doesn't mean anything unless someone loses.
That zero-sum mindset.
I think it's time for a deep and dreamless slumber.
It's gotta be like a cryostasis or something.
Good night, William.
But also, what's keeping him alive nutritionally, and how does he shit?
I know some of you fear revisiting one of our company's darkest chapters, but to those of you, I'd say that chapter may have been dark, but it was also extremely profitable.
Wow, dude, what the fuck?
Nearly 150 years ago, and yet we came roaring back.
which do you prefer?
It's like this shit.
Never really been much of a hat guy.
Me neither. Even though I'm like bald and balding and receding. And fuck hats, fuck covering it up. Just be you. If you're ugly and scraggly, just do it. Who cares?
We have broadened our horizons. And thanks to the support of the administration,
Mr. Vice President, translucent.
created our own new world.
There's gonna be like Gangsterland, mobsters in the 20s and shit.
Welcome to the Golden Age.
Oh, everyone thinks they live in the worst time possible, and the past is this glorified, fun place to be. Like, medicine was horrible, people were worse, food was scarce, shit was rampant. That was the fastest fucking episode I've ever seen of this show. I am baffled. Alright, let's go to the outro before it skips to the next episode. Well enough alone. I heard a fly buzz when I died. That's the episode description. Okay. Alright, so that was a lot of fun. We know that the bots have been replacing people in the real world. Senators, many of them. I think they said a couple hundred. The vice president we saw, I think I'm pretty sure is Translucent's actor. He has been replaced. Caleb and Maeve, got on a train and they're back in, I don't know if it's supposed to be like the Roaring 20s or obviously it's not the Great Depression. they're not living that yet. But it also didn't seem like it was during World War II or post World War II, so I'm thinking it's like the 20s, 10s, 20s. Dolores going by the mental place and seeing that the wing is already devoted to a Peter Myers is very interesting. Because I'm always saying, when are we? In reality and in shows, like, just when are we, you know? I know everything is from the point of view of the observer, but her story has still been kept away from every other character. We haven't had her interact with anyone else established from Westworld or the prior seasons that I can recall. It was really good to see the Man in Black, William. I always want to call him the Man in Black first. I think it's because we had that whole first season with him before the reveal. He's out there kicking ass, and they have the original him in cryo, I'm assuming? I'm pretty sure they put him in stasis. That wasn't a death thing. It was just a go back to sleep, close it up deal. And of course, we had Clementine. I was happy to see her. Then they killed her. But then she's back. So, you know, sure. They have the fly go into the eyeball of that dude. And I don't recall seeing him at the end there when William was talking and pointed out the vice president. I don't remember seeing that deputy secretary guy there. So he's gotta be out in the real world doing stuff. You know, just like in the first episode, the flies in the guy's place led to him being manipulated into killing everyone else in the boardroom and then handing the dam over to William. Again, the show is not slated for a season 5. It is canceled by HBO, and they're saying soon it'll be off of HBO Max, the streaming service where I watch it. So I don't know what the time frame for that is, but it's like when I watched season 1 way back in like 2016 for my old channel, there was a span of episodes where I think I watched like 7, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, and then the next day watched 8, and like I watched way too many episodes too close together, and my brain was mush. It's this show, okay, and I just don't know when the turn will happen. So I don't know if I should, because these are leaving HBO Max, I don't know if I should just like one day in the future just sit down and record fucking 3 through 8 or 3 through 10 or whatever it is in one day. I don't know if my brain will be able to handle that. And of course it will suck not having feedback from comments saying, you missed this, or correcting me on a thing. So I don't know what to do about that. So I've recorded this video today. It probably won't be out for 4 or 5 days. So then I don't know if by the time those days go by, the show could be off the air. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put a community post up asking for assistance, suggestions, advice. But that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. This was Westworld. I love this show. I hate to see it go, but I'm here for it. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.